cities are actually seeking your input from the federal level. Do you consider the interaction with all your main cities? You'll have to select sort of, your favorites, I suppose. How do you do that with all the many cities in Brazil? How do you manage to support all of them equally well? So how do you consider that level between the ministry and the city level, the cooperation? Yeah.
No, first I would like to say that in Brazil is like a decentralization country, okay? You have a federalism system, and it's a little bit complicated to manage public policies. Because in my country, for example, urban development and environmental policies are responsibilities of the three levels, okay? Federal level, state level, and municipality level. So this is not easy to coordinate all these actions. For example, housing policies, okay, is regarding for the two district levels at the same time. And for this region, the tools regarding coordinate policies, in the meantime, they occur in our councils, federal councils. Okay, we have federal councils regarding specific policies, for example, for environmental policies and for also urban policy. Now we are, in the case of Ministry of Cities, we are reviewing these tools, especially regarding the way that how municipalities and state levels can contribute with our federal and national policies regarding these issues. Anyway, I'd like to say that, especially regarding our federal policies, municipalities have this duty to adopt specific policies for transportation system, for sanitation, for housing. But now, still, they need the financial support of the federal level, okay? So this decentralization does not occur in fact, you see? But I think this is a process. Anyway, we have now these programs, okay? I showed you before, and I think in the next government, okay, we have a new election. We have a condition to reorganize our public policies for this. But anyway, in Brazil, municipalities depends a lot regarding especially financing policies, which depends on the federal level.
That's right. And it's very similar in India, right, with the devolution of powers. But that devolution of powers doesn't necessarily come with the devolution of the funds associated to those decision-making processes. So how do you consider the responsibility that you have as a city with the funding opportunities that you have in your own budget, and how are you supported at the state, with the state and union level?
The proper coordination of the three tiers, means the union government, the state and the LSD, is there. But the decentralization process for the LSDs in the matter of power has not taken place till now. So whenever there is a funding coming from outside the agency, that will come directly to the union government and from there to the state government, and with the monitoring of these two agencies, we could implement the plan. And the part of the LSD is to put their own share in regard to the proportion of what is being given for the project. As I told before, the income of the municipality is very less, and it is not able to cope up with the proportion that they have suggested. In India now it is like if there is an external funding, it is like if it is 100, 50 from the central government, 30 from state and 20% from local bodies. And the local bodies are not capable of putting their share. Yes, it is too large for them. So that is the main constraint that we face when we have to implement projects with external funding. And also because of the not completed process of decentralization. it also becomes a constraint in the management of funding. Still, we are on the verge of development. We have to find our own way to increase our income so as to bridge the gap by PPP or by getting CSR from some major companies.
That's right. I mean, and that's also part of the mixture of our activities, that we look at the governance part of things, what is happening in the system, and how this can be properly used and utilized, but then also to identify other financing solutions, policies through regulatory activities at the local level, and then also the whole world of international finance and making that use of that. I do realize that we will be kicked out very soon from the pavilion, but maybe there are a few questions. Yes, please.